All right. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm going to do a recap of the trade that I did yesterday. Just want to show you guys what happened so that you can see the accuracy of the logic and the science of the methods that I use. So yesterday I was in MNQ and it was trending up, and I mentioned towards the end of the video that I was going to exit the trade because I was approaching the mid level. So remember, this was the session open. And I remember I was describing that there are these levels that price will go to. It acts like magnets. And I said that price will typically go to the mid level and then have a reaction or reject. So I think I was somewhere around in here, and I said, hey, I think I saw this, and I said, hey, I'm gonna probably gonna go ahead and take an exit here. So as you can see, I went ahead and took the exit right here on this candle here, and look at what happened. It rejected the mid level. So if you see the open here, and you see this upper level, look at the distance. It's pretty much almost exactly midway, right? Okay. So then it rejects, right? And we get the signal to take this down. We come to the inversion. Okay, we're at the inversion level, the hidden level, and then this thing just tanks. Look at what happened, guys. From this candle here, this is at 9:30 in the morning, is when price actually started moving up here, right? From 9:30 until 2:45. Okay, this thing was rallying up, and from 2:45 to 3:45 in 1 hour, it everybody who was in this trade going long lost everything in 1 hour. In 1 hour, they just completely erased everything that happened, everything. And so, so now let's just and if you look here at the control, you barely even saw a master control. This thing just tanked with the control line, just straight down. So I wasn't at my computer, so I don't know how fast this one candle went down. But this had to have been very hard for these traders here. You know, and again, there's the inversion, and I said once you hit that inversion, it just accelerates every single time on every time frame. Um, let's just do it. Let's go down to the 5 minute. So this is the 15-minute chart. Let's go down to the 5 minute, and look how drastic that was. Look at how drastic that was. That is insane. Come up to that mid level, then get the signal, take it down. This is a no-brainer. Once I got this signal right here, okay, if I had been here, I would have taken, boom, I would have been in this trade. There's your master control, and you would have been in this to take it down. You hit that inversion, and you tank just even more. Let's see what happened here. So here, now we can see on the 5 minute that we had the control right here. Sellers had the control, and we can see when it broke out, when they took over right here. Okay, so we know to take this trade. So there's no way you would have lost in this if you were trading up and you're on the 15-minute chart, and you're also observing your 5 minute chart. Yeah, I mean, you know that you're going to get some sellers coming in here, right? And yeah, let's go down to the 1 minute here. Oh gosh, look how beautiful this is. This is absolutely, when I see stuff like this and I see the beauty of how price moves, it's more of an art form to me. It looks like a painting to me versus just technical. But because one thing you can see is all of this distribution. This is, so remember I was talking about yesterday how big players, they will accumulate or distribute very quietly, very quietly, because they don't want to show their hand. When you see stuff like this, when this just flattens out like this, you need to say, uh-oh, something's happening. Someone's getting ready to make a move either to the up or to the downside, and so, but once we rejected this level here, right at the that mid level, okay, if you don't break back above this mid level, the play is to the downside. So from here, this whole thing was just distribution. From the rejection of this was all distribution. And so because the stock had been rallying for the day, you still had people thinking, oh, this thing is going to continue. This thing is going to continue. But the big players are like, no, we're going to slowly, start distributing. You guys are going to start, keep on taking your long positions, and then we're going to dump it. We're just going to dump it right here. Now look at this. Pay attention to this, because when you want to, when you do your drill down to your lower time frames, you're going to see a lot more accuracy in the moves and what's happening with this process. If you see, the master control takes off right here. Okay. You also had another level right here. So this is also a control right here. I haven't talked about this yet, but this is sort of a sub control. Okay. So you had a sub control that was giving you a warning right here. And then the big control, occurred right here. But once you have the confluence of who's got the control, and it breaks your inversion right here, the inverse level, it's a no-brainer to take it down. So on the 15-minute and the 5 chart, you may have said, oh yeah, it hit the inversion and it went down. But here you see how drastic this hidden level is. Look at how drastic that is. And it comes right to the point of the prior session, right? And the current session open. And look, it rejects, and the bodies are just right there. The bodies of the candles just right there. Now I want to show you something else. Let's go back to the 15-minute. Let's see. All right, now let's do the 5-minute instead. Okay. Or even, no, let's do the 1 minute, because I really want to explain something. So, okay, here we go. Yeah, this is what I want to show you. Okay, so I'm trading on the 15-minute, right? Okay, and I'm in, and then I took my exit right up here, right? You see how simple it is, how smooth it is, okay? And if I'm looking down here at my control, okay, so we see that the sellers had control right here, right? Then we have the takeover attempt, and then the buyers, there's our control line, buyers to control. I don't care what the sellers do. I don't care what the sellers do. I don't care what the sellers do, right? And then we come to here, and then we get the sellers back in control. I got my signal. I know that I'm out. So from here to here, I'm in. I don't care what happens. Now, so that's from there to there. Okay. Now, for those traders who trade on the 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, let's just bring it down here. Okay, look at all of this right here. Let's see. No, here we go. Here it is right here. Yeah, this is what I want to show. So this was my entry down here. This was my exit right here. Now, if you're trading on the 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute, whatever, look at all this crap right here. This is what I mean when I say price action is not king. Price causes the confusion. This is why people lose money, because you got all of this junk in here. All of these, sure, there are techniques, to where you can trade this, but why am I going to trade a little move like this or a little move like this, when I can trade the whole entire move? That's what big players do. They're going to they're going to trade the entire move, because they know where price is, okay, where price is, where it has been, and where it is going. They know where it is going. And that's what I do. I want to know where it is, where it's going, right? And then in these candles, right, these are trend candles. So this is showing, this is Heikin-Ashi. And even if you were using regular candlesticks, let's see, we do regular candles. Okay. How in the heck why would you want to trade this? Why would you want to be looking at all these candlestick patterns? And this is just junk. This is just junk. Okay. I don't have to deal with any of this using my system where it's all smoothed out. I don't have to worry about any of that. Buyers in control. Don't care what sellers do. I don't care about the up and down. I know that the buyers are in control. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Don't care about these sellers. Don't care about these sellers. Don't care about these sellers. Okay, got a takeover attempt. Sellers in control. I'm out right here. I'm right. So from here to here, boom. I don't care about all of this junk that's happening, this confusion in price that just totally it just totally makes a lot of people lose money. So anyway, that's the trade there. I'm out. Now I got out right here because I'm on the 15-minute chart, and I just looked up. It said, hey, I'm getting close to this level here. I'm going to go ahead and just exit. But otherwise, if I had done a drill down, I would have come down to the 1 minute and said, okay, hey, I'm going to get out right here. Actually, yeah, I'm going to get out right there. But but this is just that is just amazing right there. So anyway, I'm out, guys. Put this back on the 15-minute chart. I'm out, and so you look at this, 2 inversion points, and just tank. That is crazy. Anyway, I'm out. Y'all take care. Bye.